Hey everyone, Nicola Anderson here. So as promised, I was going to come in this morning and share all about how coaches earn income. So I'm here live from Starbucks again, just snacking, drinking coffee, connecting on social media, sharing my journey, encouraging others in their fitness, doing my job as a coach. So here is basically how we earn income. First of all, I'm going to tell you the 3 different levels of coaches, and you get to decide which one you want to be. The sign-up process is the same no matter what, but you basically just decide what you want to be. Hey, Jamie! Okay, so there are 3 different levels of coaches. First of all, there's the discount coach. This is somebody who falls in love with the health and the fitness tools, and they might want a discount on it all, 25% discount. They don't want to grow a business, they don't have goals, they don't really care about generating extra income from any of it, but they're just like, give me that 25% discount on Shakeology and all the other good stuff. That's a discount coach. A hobby coach is someone who's like, okay, I could share this with some friends and family, see if I can make a few bucks, but they don't have any real goals. You know, they probably wouldn't want to do any sort of training or mentorship. They just kind of want to be left to handle things themselves, you know, and if they can do it, great. If nobody is interested, then fine, then they'll just enjoy the discount. A business coach treats this like a business. That doesn't mean that you're doing it full time. It just means that every day you are somehow, some way showing up to your coaching business for an hour a day, plugging in and doing a power hour, completing the new coach training, the mentorship program. For an hour a day, you're showing up and you're treating your business like a business. Okay, so those are basically the 3 different types of coaches. Discount coach, only in it for the 25% off. Hobby coach, someone who's like, yeah, I can share it with a few people, see if I can make a couple bucks. And a business coach is someone who shows up consistently and does have specific income goals that will go through the training and actually take it seriously. So here are the different ways that we earn income. Hey, Adriana. As coaches, we earn 25% commission on all orders that are processed, that our customers process through us. And what's neat is we have lots and lots and lots of different tools and products for people to use that are top of the line, clean, plant-based, wholesome, performance line supplements. We have snack bars that are coming out. We have shakes specifically designed for children. We have Shakeology. We have vegan-based cleanses. So there's just all sorts of stuff for people to choose from. And every time a customer purchases anything through us, we make 25% commission. Now, say for example, you have someone who falls in love with Shakeology. They're drinking that every month. And then they're like, I want a healthy shake for my children. So they start to get Daily Sunshine. And then they're like, you know what? My husband's into working out. Maybe he doesn't care about the Shakeology. For some reason, guys don't think Shakeology is for them. I'm like, you know, you guys need to be healthy too. You know that, right? But anyway, there's the performance line. Maybe their husband's, into the gym and takes pre-workout and drinks protein, and they want to have quality performance products. So those people who are ordering the Shakeology, the Daily Sunshine, the performance line, all that stuff over and over and over again, you get the commission every single time they process those orders. Okay. So the commission is residual whenever somebody processes their order, any customer. You get 40% commission on Beachbody On Demand subscribers. So, people are getting Beachbody On Demand left and right. It's just going to be one of those things that people have like Netflix. It's just going to happen. So you might as well be the person who makes the 40% every time their annual subscription processes, right? So those are the 2 ways, that's the first way, is through commission. The second way is through Team Cycle Bonus, which is basically a bonus that you get according to how well your organization is doing as a whole. A reward for helping coaches who sign up to help them become successful and grow successful businesses themselves, which is why obviously I put a lot of time and effort into my team. As my team grows and becomes more successful, I grow and become more successful as well. Now, here's the difference. That's when a lot of people are like, oh, it's a pyramid. So that means that you're always going to be the most successful person and nobody can ever out-earn you or outrank you. That's not the case at all. I out-earn and outrank my upline. No one coach is stuck in underneath any other person, okay? You can out-earn and outrank any other coach in this entire organization, just like I did. But the thing is, I work, I work hard on my business and I earn what I get. It's not just like, oh, I'm so lucky that I signed up 4 years ago and I barely did a thing and now here I am. It's not like that. This is a business, and what you put into it is what you'll get out of it. And you're not trapped, underneath someone else making tons of money off the fact that you're working, okay? The business building coaches, the ones who show up every day, those are the ones who are reaping the reward that they deserve. But you do get your team cycle bonus according to how well your organization does. So that's why I have my trainings, my mentorship programs. I have live power hours, my Zoom calls. I actually just launched everything on my website. It's password protected, so don't go looking for it. You won't get access to it until you're a coach. But I launched all of these programs and trainings and steps on my website to help people build a really solid business foundation and to teach them all about marketing and expanding early on in their business. And I keep it simple, you guys, because I'm no expert. Well, I am an expert, I guess, now, but I just keep it simple. So anyway, team cycle bonus is number 2. And then number 3 is we get quarterly bonuses depending on our rank. So for example, I just earned a 5-star quarterly bonus, which is going to be between $3,000 and $5,000. And that happens every quarter. Once you're a 10-star, that bonus goes to $10,000 to $20,000. Once you're a 15-star, that bonus goes to $40,000 to $60,000. So, you can build and rank and receive these quarterly bonuses. So those are the 3 different ways that we earn income. So there's definitely a difference between someone who signs up and they don't take it seriously, they don't show up to their business, they don't work power hours, which, once you're plugged in, you'll understand what a power hour is. It's basically, Adriana, like I was telling you, it's a really focused hour of work where you sit down, you take fear and you put it aside and you just work your business for an hour laser focused, and then you shut it off and you don't do it again until tomorrow. But you learn specific tasks and goals that are going to be income producing and move your business forward, so you can focus on those things and not get stuck trying to figure stuff out or what should I do. It's really specific and laser focused. So there are differences between coaches who are just focused on, oh, hey, I'm going to see if I could get some friends and family to buy Shakeology, and if anyone watches my journey and reaches out to me, then that's great. Those types of coaches make an average of around $500 a year, which is great. We get excited about tax returns. So $500 a year is awesome. Emerald coaches, which means you're starting to build your team and your organization, those make an average of around $3,000 a year. Still great. You're obviously getting your own health and fitness products covered and are making some extra income on top of that. Diamond coaches make an average of around $14,000 a year, okay? Diamond coaches, you basically have a few business builders in your organization who you're helping, who you're plugging into our team, and just an FYI, if you have business builders that sign up right with you, you're going to be able to plug them into all the resources that I have available. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. I make this process as seamless as possible for my coaches, okay? I'm a former teacher. I love this kind of stuff. And then Star Diamond coaches, which means you have solid business builders who are hitting diamond themselves, who have signed up with you, make an average of around $97,000 a year. Okay, so you can see the jump in income there. Once you start to lock arms with people who will take their business seriously, who will plug into the mentorship program and do a focused power hour every day in order to not only achieve results themselves, but to pay it forward and help others live happy, healthy, fulfilled lives, that's when things really start to explode. Okay, so locking arms with others to create this movement and keep it going, that's where the real residual income is. For me, I've been doing this. I signed up July 31st, 2014. So I've been doing this for about 3.5 years. By my 3rd year anniversary, I was making 5 figures a month. Last year was my 3rd full year, and I made $137,000 last year. This year, I've already made, close to $50,000 in the first quarter of the year. And it's because I work my business full-time now. I did start off only working part-time. The first 2 years of my business, I maybe worked 15, 20 hours a week. I just did what I could, and I dilly-dallied a lot. I didn't have an upline like me who was there to mentor me and support me. I just figured a lot of things out myself. So I didn't have a whole lot of strategy or structure or anything like that. So I dilly-dallied a lot. If I had a power hour that I was doing every day, I could have crushed. But I do work full-time now, and I have a thriving team. This team we have everything it takes to be a top 10 team in the entire company this year. And I have no doubts that we will. Hey Shay, hey Julie. And so it's really exciting. But the key is, locking arms with people, making movement. The best thing that we have to offer is obviously health, fitness, wellness, and all the tools to achieve lasting results. But tied with that, the opportunity to earn income and create financial freedom and connect with a community of uplifting people where you're learning and growing together, earning prizes and vacations and weekly paychecks. Like, that is freaking exciting. So if you really boil it down, you're basically getting paid to work out and feel great and share about it and inspire others to take action too. So in the beginning, you do have to work your butt off, and your paycheck won't reflect it. You have to build momentum through consistency and sharing, and you'll get there depending on your level of commitment and consistency in your business. We have coaches who have signed up and made $1,000 in their first month, and that's because they boldly shared on social media, not to say they became Beachbody billboards and it was like, here's my product link, go buy from me. No, you're not allowed to do that. I will tell you how to effectively share and invite and create curiosity. But because they went out and they took action in what I was teaching them, they were able to generate quite a bit of income in their first month, get their own costs covered, and continue to be in the green ever since then. That's not guaranteed, you guys. It's up to you. I can't say that enough. It's definitely up to you and your willingness to participate in your business. But that's possible. So, and then as you grow and you learn and you start to build your team, the income continues to grow as well. So I think my first full year, I maybe made around $20,000. And then I just continued to double, triple, quadruple as I continued growing myself. But I took it seriously. I did. Even when I didn't feel like going to work, aka doing my power hour, or sitting down and going on social media. I grew this business through pregnancy, during a cross-country move while I was 9 months pregnant with a 1.5-year-old daughter. I've gone through a lot while I grew my coaching business, but I always stayed consistent. And because I did, people took me seriously. And when they were ready to make a change, they came to me because I was that person who was serious and leading by example and living a healthy life and not letting excuses hold me back. So consistency is key, and showing up every day for at least an hour is key. And that's how you basically earn income. So, people are taking advantage of opportunities like this more and more often. Technology is so cool now that we get to work from, anywhere with internet and social media and stuff like that. But I want you to really ask yourself, what would you find fulfilling? What would you find enjoyable if, say, the pay wasn't there? For me, I love health and fitness. I was always obsessed with it before I started coaching. So even on, in the beginning of my journey when the weekly paychecks weren't that awesome, I still enjoyed myself because I loved what I was doing, and I loved helping people get results themselves, and I loved plugging into challenge groups and keeping people accountable and watching people change their lifestyle and sharing tips as I learned them, to help others learn and grow right along with me. Like, that filled me up and brought me joy either way. So this business is intrinsically rewarding and very fulfilling, as well as all of the actual legit perks, prizes, vacations, and paychecks that come with it too. So if you guys have any other questions about this, please feel free to ask, and I am happy to share. Oh, hey, Michelle. Michelle is a brand new coach who just joined yesterday or the day before. Super pumped for her. But anyway, ask away. I'm an open book. And then later today, I'm going to come back and talk about some of the biggest objections that I get when people are considering coaching. And that will basically be it. I'll have gone over everything. So, coming for me. All right, Jamie, I can't wait. That makes me so excited. It's in the works. Whoop, whoop. And you guys, side note, because I know Jamie is working it out with her husband and stuff with financials. Side note, my husband is very, very business savvy. Like, he is the publisher of the Tampa Bay Business Journal and has always been in business. Small local businesses, big business. Like, his job is business. So when I was like, I am thinking about being a Beachbody coach, you better believe he had his reservations. And he was like, really, Nicolette, you're going to be one of those people who do that? But he researched it. He dug deep into the company. He looked at the compensation plan, and he was actually impressed. And he's gone to lots of Beachbody events with me, and he has only ever been impressed with what this company represents and how they treat their coaches, which for me, like, I'm not business savvy. I don't know. I'm just like, hey, I like it and I make money doing it. So that's all I need. But my husband, he is the behind the scenes, like, let's look at it on paper. Let's see what this is really all about. And he gives it 2 thumbs up. So, you know, if you have husbands who are skeptical, I get it. But this is a real deal opportunity for people who are willing to work. Not to mention, my husband, he's doing 80-day obsession with me, and he lost 30 pounds. And he has a 6-pack right now, which is really awesome for me and him. So, all right, you guys. Well, I will talk to you later.